Good evening, fam, and happy Sunday. Our latest is that Zimbabweans are now forcefully demanding access to services in SA. Let's follow up on that. Some of the Zim nationals are saying there is no need to build more hospitals in Zimbabwe because there are enough hospitals in South Africa for them to use. They claim that they will use facilities that are readily free and available in SA while they use their resources in Zimbabwe to build industrial development. What's even more disturbing is the demeaning tone used towards SA citizens. Some foreign nationals hold the view that SA citizens are lazy and unwilling to work. Listen to the comments in the next slide and let us know of your thoughts on this. And that's it from me. I'll see you again in the next update. Bye.
Zimbabwe does not need hospitals. There's a lot of empty hospitals in South Africa which they can use for now. And it's not everyone who is coming from Zimbabwe who is sick. Zimbabwe needs commercial industry so that a lot of people can get employed and get home. It does not need hospitals. There's no, Zimbabweans are not sick. It's not everyone who's coming from Zimbabwe who is sick. They need work. Zimbabwe does not need hospitals. There's a lot of empty hospitals in South Africa which they can use for now. And it's not everyone who is coming from Zimbabwe who is sick. Zimbabwe needs the life I see here in Mozambique. I just saw that all borders must be removed in South Africa because other people cannot struggle here next door whereas there is good life in Mozambique. No, borders must be removed. They must be removed and all Mozambicans must come to South Africa because they cannot struggle where there is everything in South Africa. The life I see here in Mozambique, I just saw that all borders must be removed in South Africa because other people cannot struggle here next door whereas there is good life in Mozambique. No, borders must be removed. They must be removed and all Mozambicans must come to South Africa.
You should be ashamed of yourself for the way you talk about fellow black Africans. What xenophobic idiots don't realize is that the majority of illegal immigrants tried to come into the country legally. It's South Africa's broken immigration system that turns them into criminals. Between 60% and 80% of undocumented immigrants could potentially become legal if the process was more efficient. Why do you guys have so much hatred for other black Africans? Most of the people Mandisa despises tried to follow the rules, but Home Affairs is so dysfunctional, documents go missing and delays take years. So the legal path basically becomes impossible. But you'd rather blame the victim than blame the system. Most immigrants are not trying to cheat the system. They are trying to follow the rules so they can come work and contribute to the economy.
Zimbabwe na Malawi banuki kwapa. Amashanga namakwerekwera seMozambique anuki kwapa, Nigeria anuki kwapa. Bathashwa njani labantu abanuki kwapa wena ukhona onganuki? Mina nibhizi uthengana namarolo namashanga nathengana nomshini. Awubona lo mshini lo uhamba lapha phambili. Weshangani lo? Wena soloko uthengana namarolo namashanga nathengana ngemoto. Thengana namarolo namashanga navula izitolo. Bayaqashwa ke bayasebenza wena unganuki ukhona. Kwenzakalani kanti nisitshele nathi ukuthi suke kwenze njani uqasha umuntu onukako unganuki? There's no work here. Lamashanga na started umsebenzi. Lama Zimbabwe athola umsebenzi, started umsebenzi. Look here, they are creating their own job. Look here, you can also do this and get a life. While you are still waiting for something better to come, you can still do something. Look here, check here what they are doing. Bafazi bamashanga ni bonke la. Ibasathi bamashanga na hinkwabo la umabonakala. But you are always complaining. Mashanga na started umsebenzi. Bathatha muphi wona lo ngilo msebenzi nithi bathatha wona lo ngiyacomplaina yo.